division, he is like the guy for that division. Despite I know the Canelo situation, it's a great matchup, great fight, and he definitely showed his skills. He showed more than just being this guy that just could throw flurries. He was more precise, took his time a bit more. He did, like, despite Benavidez being young, he didn't let that dictate his momentum. He didn't let that block or stop what his game plan was. He was breaking him down to the body. So smart.
In your opinion, this version of Benavidez, how do you match with Canelo? Beats Canelo in your opinion?
Yeah. I like Canelo, man. He's a well-rounded fighter. However, if Canelo is not back on being light on his feet, then Benavidez could get this. Not saying it'll be easy, because Canelo's smart. He'll break his arms, so he won't be able to do that.
And those are the words of Teofimo, Lopez, and let me counterpunch. I think David Benavidez, I think it's a high honor for, Mike Tyson to nickname you. Mike Tyson, the non-hater of the 21st century, right? And I do think, you didn't see that, though. So I do agree with Tio. You didn't see a lot of flurries and just let me come at you and throw rapid fire shots and take you out. No, these were time punches, because you got a guy like Demetrius Andrade, undefeated guy as of last night, that's able, very defensively sound, the footwork, you could tell it was tricky, and you could tell that David had to think a bit. He had to think a bit. Now, his whole thing, being the Mexican man, right, is definitely, go in, seek, destroy, break you down, take you out. But it took a while. And really, it came with one shot. And that shot was perfectly timed. And that's what I'm talking about. And you need a certain type of temperament and patience to land those shots. Okay? So he had to slow down, because he knew this guy, with the defense that he possesses, was going to be hard to catch with one shot, and he made it count, okay? And he hurt Andrade. Understand, this is his second fight at 168, so he's not truly a super middleweight, okay? I don't even know if he's fully acclimated. I mean, he looks big, he looks, he looks bigger, but that doesn't mean you're accustomed to taking shots from a bigger guy like that, as opposed to the other weight classes that you were recently in. Okay. But no, as far as Canelo goes, though, Canelo has a good chin. And I think Canelo made a mistake with letting this fight linger. This fight should have happened 2 years ago. After Canelo got all those damn belts, he should have then took on David Benavidez, like right at that time. Because when he started at 168 with Canelo was the best that I've ever seen him. You know what I mean? And I think it's just based on guys like Mayweather, Lara, Trout. Those guys were difficult guys because they were pure boxers. Except for Trout. Trout was kind of a hybrid because he likes to mix it up. But as far as Mayweather and Lara, those guys were pure boxers, and they will always give him problems. And I think based on the opponents, he just looked awesome. With Billy Joe, I thought Billy Joe was going to give him problems. He took Billy Joe out. Perfectly timed punches. Callum Smith was a very impressive win for me, because he was able to break Callum Smith down. And Callum Smith is taller than Benavidez by 1 inch, right? He's 6'3". So he knows how to fight big dudes. Rocky Fielding, forget about it. Look what he did to him. He broke that boy over and folded him up, right? So, yeah, it will be a good fight. Unfortunately, I don't see that same Canelo no more. See, that Canelo Alvarez that we saw then in 2001, this is going into 2024. I don't think he's the same dude. He just doesn't throw the shots. He doesn't throw the combinations. I think he has the capability of moving his head, but I don't think he does that, because I think he relies on brute power. But messing with someone like the Mexican man will be a problem, because a guy tall like that, that's able to throw shots, and let's say he's able to hurt Canelo, it's over. Because, see, Canelo doesn't throw the punches to keep him off. See, the one thing that prolonged Demetrius Andrade, besides his footwork, and ring IQ, is the punches that he was throwing. See, he kept those hands busy as long as he could until he got hurt, and then we seen a different Demetrius. But he threw shots. And I don't think Canelo will throw those type of shots. He won't throw rapid fire shots in succession like that. He'll be trying to time that fighter with one fight. But in the meantime, I think he's going to take a lot of artillery from someone like David Benavidez, a guy that's 26-year-old compared to a guy that's 33. But, Canelo might as well be 39 based on the amount of fights that he's had, based on when he started professionally. So, yeah, he's going to be a problem. The best thing for Canelo is to try to take one of those punches out, to do a Roy Jones, like he did with Callum Smith, to try to target those shoulders and those arms to keep him from landing those shots, to keep those weapons at bay. Okay, break him down that way. Bars. But I think, Teofimo has a point, because Canelo, he is a slick fighter, and he is good with fighting bigger guys, but it may be a little bit too late. But you guys tell me what you think of Teofimo Lopez's reaction and breakdown of David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade, and David Benavidez against Canelo Alvarez. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!